Hey guys, what's going on? So we got the car back in the shop here now, so I'm going to take the chance, get this Chevelle all organized and cleaned up here. I'm going to clean up that interior, clean up that trunk, get all that stuff that's not supposed to be in there out of there. Once that's done, and I'm going to start working on tearing down the rest of the car here. So it's around. So what I'll do first, I'll get this car just all set up there real quick. Just do a time lapse, of cleaning up the interior, stuff like that. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, shouldn't take too long. There's enough junk in there, that's for sure. If I'll find out what goes with the car, what doesn't go with the car, any of the questionable stuff like those brackets there, I'll put aside, see if I can find a spot for them. So yeah, I got ready to do that there now. Set up the camera, do a time lapse, getting this all set up and organized. After that is done, the next thing for me to do is tear all the front end off it again. Then I'm gonna work my way back here, tear off all this glass trim, get the glass and stuff sorted out of this car here too. All the glass is pretty good, it's in decent shape here, as you can see. I'll get the glass all removed, all the door handles, trim, locks, stuff like that. Get this trim off here too. I'm not going to be putting the vinyl trim back on there too. I'm not putting it as a vinyl car. I'm going to keep that as a hard top. I'll do my paint and stuff up top there. So I'll end up removing all this trim here too, because I won't be putting it back on. Pull out the rear windows, get the seats out and stuff like that. So just to set the camera up, do a quick time lapse of getting the interior cleaned up. Once that's done, like I said, start tearing everything else down, and then get this car ready for some sandblasting. So, all right, let's do this. Cool guys, so I got the car just kind of cleared out. I have to get some scrapers there tomorrow just to get the rest of that sound deadening stuff off there. But as you can see down here, from what I found, I got some holes in the floor here. This chunk right here, hole in the floor there too. Another hole right here. Got some holes just over that bracing chunk there too. A little bit over right there in that spot. This section here is pretty good. Over there, not too bad either. A lot of surface rust. Up in there on the passenger side, the floor pan you can see right there too. Just in that section right there, there's a little. It's through in that section there too. Same with the floor over there in the corner. It's through that section there too. I'm assuming it's probably in this section there as well. As soon as I take that sound deadening stuff off there, once I get a scraper tomorrow, but. Overall, it's not terrible. It's nowhere near the nowhere near what was not there in my 58 Impala. That floor was totally gone. This floor is pretty manageable. I'm assuming you can probably just replace these chunks piece by piece if you wanted. But you know what's crazy is after I finished cleaning up here, I just took a quick look just to price out the floor pans for this car. And the entire floor pan for this car through Summit Racing is $519. $519. That's the entire floor from the pedals all the way back to the rear here, just underneath that this chunk right here, all the way back to here. $519 this entire one-piece floor pan. Like, in my opinion, it's pretty solid deal if you're replacing that big of a chunk, right? Yeah, it's got the split chunks too that are split down the center there. They're about $93 a side, which comes up to this point here, and all the way across the center there, and up underneath this section here, and right down there. $93 a side through Summit Racing and Rock Auto. I believe they have one or two of those left as well. And then same with this section here. This section here for the rear seats. This was $63 through Rock Auto. As low as $89 I think through Summit Racing. So 91, you know, you're sitting at 180 plus this here, you know, you're under $270 for an entire floor if you put it together piece by piece. Or if you want the entire floor pan in one section for this car, $519 through Summit Racing. Fantastic deal. And then same with the trunk pan. I'll show you the trunk there too. The trunk is actually pretty solid. The only small spots on the trunk that I see here are this section right here, a little tiny section along this side. That's it for that side there. Over here we got some stuff over there on the inner wheel well as well, and then this little section here, and right in there. This stuff here in the trunk, I'm gonna patch up. Right, it's a little tiny section there. Same within there, a little section over there, and a little hole over there. Not a big deal. But if I was to replace this entire trunk pan once again through Rock Auto, I think it was $72 or something crazy. And I believe through Summit Racing, same thing. I think it was $83 for this entire trunk pan to replace the entire thing. $83. Like, fantastic pricing. I think it's really good. Like, once again, when I was pricing out pieces for my 58 over there, you know, that pitchfork piece here that goes up to about this trim line here, over into the door jamb, down across, up. That one section's $500. $500 for the other side. This piece here, another $500. You know, the headlight bezel replacement piece was $500. For the rocker panel here was not too bad. I think it was about $200 for the outer, $200 for the inner for the pair. Still looking for the rear wing piece I'd like to find. If not, I'm going to make something out of that Biscayne one. The only unfortunate thing though about this car is all the places that have these parts available for me right now, because of this stupid pandemic, they're not shipping to Canada. So I can't get any more of my parts that I was looking for on this. And just, you know, just to backtrack off the Chevelle, but still, like, I got those pieces here. They were almost $600 for that little bit of replacement metal that you see, you know, right there, right? And as of right now, like my floor pans, this pitchfork piece, this other piece here that I'm gonna replace, you know, on both sides of this car, the rocker panel, stuff like that. I'm kind of, you know, I can't get anything because they won't ship it to Canada at this point in time. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. So for this Chevelle though, Summit Racing, they have international shipping still available at this point in time. So, you know, I'll be able to get the parts for this. Same with Rock Auto. Rock Auto is able to ship out here still. And the unfortunate thing with Rock Auto is I got my trunk pans from them for the 58. But for whatever reason, they're not carrying no more 58 replacement panels, which is kind of a piss off, because hey, they were shipping out here to Canada when thing was going on, right? But now I'm kind of waiting for, I guess, everything to open up and, you know, borders and stuff like that, so I can get my parts shipped out so I can get back on the 58 there. So, but either way, you know, at least I can get the parts for the Chevelle right now. So, like I said, you know, this was a dream car of mine to have the 71 front clip, the 70 front clip with the 71, 72 taillights with those round style taillights on them, right? So this was a dream car I wanted when I was a kid, and like I was saying, now it's here in my shop. Now I got it. I'm working on it. I've got the body parts that I need for it. So it's kind of all set up here, and you know, I got it all ready to go. That now I got the inside kind of torn out. I'll get my scraper, like I was saying, and just pick away at all these little sound deadening things that are there, just to get them out of the way, just to see if there's any more of the floor pans in here that are really bad shape. Then I'll really know what I'm dealing with. But as of right now, I'm definitely going to be replacing this section in the back. And because it is rotten out there in the front, this section here, I could probably get away with just the patch panel here. But the thing is this little patch panel here, 75 bucks. But for this section that goes from this line up here, across the transmission tunnel, over here to the back, and across, that's only $93. So for an extra 20 bucks, I'm replacing this entire this entire thing. So you know, I want to build this car. I want to have it for a very long time. So you know, I'll just end up replacing it. I really wish the parts for the 58 were the same parts of this this Chevelle is here, right? But oh well, what can you do, right? Either way, I'm gonna get this. I'll get the 58 built. I'll get this the 71 Chevelle here built too. And I've got that 67 Impala SS convertible outside. I think that's probably what I'll be able to get to next. Just again, because the parts are more readily available for it there too. They're easier to find. I just got to find, you know, with that car, I think I just got to find someone who does the convertible top that's local. I don't have to go travel to. Same with the quarter panel. I noticed the quarter panel is kind of I haven't been able to find for that there too. So I would like to replace that section, because I'm certain as soon as I start tearing into that car, that section over the wheel well, it's going to be all rotten out, and I need to get patch panels and stuff for that there too. So, but yeah, as of right now, you know, 71 Chevelle, this was my dream car as a kid. So you know, really excited to get on this here. And as soon as I get as soon as the borders and stuff are back open and I can get parts shipped out for the 58, I'll get those shipped out there too. So, but all right, guys. Well, I got that all sorted out now. So, yeah, I'll scrape that stuff off there tomorrow. See what I'm dealing with for the floor, and then after that, tear this whole front end down again, and start tearing off all the trim and everything else on this car here. Get it ready for sandblasting. Hopefully, I can get that done. Maybe as a birthday gift to myself, I'll sandblast the car. So. Right on, guys. Hey, thanks for watching again, and you know, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hey, share the video there too if you like it and whatnot there too. It'd be much appreciated. So, all right, guys. Hey, have yourselves a good one, and I'll be back at you with some more updates when I get tearing apart this front end. This will be the next step, man.